The man crawled into the wardrobe in front of him. He found that time moved much faster inside. When he stepped out again, he realized that no time had passed outside. In that instant, he understood. This wardrobe could steal time. He quickly grabbed his textbook and returned to the wardrobe. There was an important exam that morning, but he hadn't started studying yet. When he arrived at the exam hall, his classmates stared at him in confusion. Overnight, his beard had grown long. With this wardrobe, he always had more time than everyone else. Once a poor student, he graduated with excellent grades and landed a respectable job. At the company, he showed extraordinary talent. Tasks others couldn't finish in weeks, he could complete in a single night. As long as he had the wardrobe, he had limitless time. Before long, he was promoted and given a raise. But using the wardrobe too often began to take a toll. This young man in his 20s started growing white hair. Still, to keep up with his heavy workload, he had no choice but to keep using it. His performance continued to soar, but his health worsened. Eventually, he was made a company partner. At the celebration banquet, he collapsed from exhaustion. Doctors diagnosed him with a stroke, a condition typical of the elderly. At this point, he began to fear his dependence on the wardrobe. He locked the key in a box, deciding never to use it again. But without the extra time, he became just another average employee. His coworkers told him his name wasn't on the next promotion list. He was just one step away from becoming CEO. He hesitated. In the end, he couldn't resist. He found the key in the box, opened the wardrobe again, then put the key in his pocket, grabbed a large box of documents, and stepped inside. Time inside the wardrobe sped by like light. When he finally finished everything and tried to leave, he found the key in his pocket was gone. There was a hole in the pocket, and the key had fallen outside. Frantically, he searched, but through the keyhole he saw the key lying just beyond the door. At that moment, his son came to the storage room looking for him. The man kept calling his name, but the boy didn't hear him. By now, the man's hair had turned completely white. Deep wrinkles covered his hands. He was aging rapidly. Finally, the boy saw the key on the floor. He picked it up and placed it into the lock. When he opened the wardrobe, his father had already turned to ashes. Calling for his dad, the boy stepped into the wardrobe, and the door closed behind him.